Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel, to my videos, to wherever you guys are listening to me on. And if you guys are interested, you can join my team at patreon.com/boomshikha. That's patreon.com/boomshikha, which is my name. In today's video, I wanted to speak to you guys about how, again, this is just my perspective or my opinion or my way of doing things, but I find that when people get very clingy with me, when they get really obsessed with me, or they want to message me all the time or hang out with me all the time, I run in the opposite direction. I don't know what it is about me specifically, or is it an INFJ thing. I think it's an INFJ thing because other people don't do that. I'm sorry. So I think it's an INFJ thing, so I'm gonna portray it as that, and I'd love to hear from you guys. Is this something you guys do? I mean, is this something that, like, there's like this feeling inside of me, like, when people start messaging me too much or wanting to hang out with me or, like, being very clingy where, oh my god, you're my best friend, I want to be with you all the time. Oh my goodness. I am thinking to myself, yikes, take a step back. I guess it's because I have really humongous personal space and personal space issues. I don't like people kind of intruding not only upon my personal space, like this is my cave, I don't want people in here. I barely invite people into my house because I don't want their energy in here. This is my haven, right? But not only that, when I'm walking around, when I'm in a club, when I'm dancing, I don't want people touching me. I don't want people around me. I'm doing my own thing. You do your own thing. Let's just all do our own thing. Let's just stop bothering each other about it. If you want to hang out with me, I'll hang out with you maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, but don't bug me all the time about hanging out with me. And if you start doing that, then there's going to be issues because I'm going to run in the opposite direction and we're going to lose our friendship. And I know a lot of people who are in my life right now, they know that about me, right? They give me my space and oh my god, I appreciate it. So whenever I am in the mood and I tell them, do you want to hang out? And if they're not ready or willing or available, totally fine. If they're willing and ready and available, let's go, hang out. But let's not do that all the time, right? I get sick of people. And again, it sounds so horrendous when I say it like that. Like, so many things that I say about INFJs or about myself makes me sound like an ogre. But I think it has to do with boundaries. Because we are such givers, right? It's weird how this happens. No matter where I go, no matter which event I go to, no matter where I am, I always end up, as I said before, with people coming to me and telling me their life stories, their sob stories, and wanting me to help them and being there for them. And so I know it's going to happen inevitably. Inevitably, no matter where I go, it's going to happen, right? It is going to happen because it happened every single time I've gone out. And so I don't want to go out too much because I know that people are going to do that to me. So I just want to hang out on my own. And if you message me all the time and you are clingy and obsessive and like pushy and just, it makes me feel like you're going to be really clingy and needy when I'm around you, and I don't want that. I don't want that kind of needy, clingy energy around me because I am an empath and I'm a giver, so I'm going to give you as much as you need, a lot of energy because you need that, and I'm going to be drained. Why would I do that to myself deliberately? If I know I don't have to, and the reality of this world, this beautiful world that we live in, is that it's a free world. I don't have to hang out with you if I don't want to. Why would I deliberately put myself into a situation where I'm going to have to give energy to you? So when I notice that happening, if I'm out and I notice, okay, people are pulling way too much energy from me, I'll leave. And that's the freedom that I'm so grateful for. That's the reason I think I don't like being in a relationship, is because I have to kind of conform to someone else's schedule. If they don't want to leave, then I guess I have to stay with you. Ugh, annoying. I'd rather be single for that. Absolutely be single for that reason. I don't want to play by anyone else's rules. I don't want to play by anyone else's schedule. I want to be on my own, right? So the reason I shared this with you is I think as INFJs we have a tendency to give, which is great. But I really want you guys, from my videos and from all the stuff that I do, is to learn that we need to set really hard boundaries for everyone around us. These boundaries that we're going to set are going to be crucial for our mental, physical, spiritual health, and crucial for the person in front of us, right? They can't use us as a crutch anymore, and we cannot let them use us as a crutch anymore. We need to set these amazing boundaries. We have to do it as INFJs. It is absolutely crucial if we want to be a balanced INFJ. It is absolutely crucial. And so you're going to learn over time, if you're a young INFJ or just figuring out that you're an INFJ, you're going to learn over time how to set these boundaries up. And it's going to be hard. I'm not going to say that it's the easiest thing for me to pull away from someone who really, really, really needs me. Right? But when I notice that I am drained and I can't give anything to this person without killing myself or burning myself out, then the most important thing I can do in that situation is to walk away, to walk away, to walk away, to walk away, right? It is the boundaries that we set that are going to balance us out. Nothing else is going to matter. It doesn't matter how much you meditate or how much you exercise or how well you eat. You have a limited amount of energy every single day. And so if you're giving and giving and giving, you're going to burn yourself out. And then what's the point of a burnt out INFJ? They're useless. They're just going to sit at home all the time. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that burnt out INFJ who has nothing to give to the world. So I choose and pick the people that I want to give to. Right? So don't do that to an INFJ. I don't think INFJs like clingy or needy people in general. Perhaps it's because we have tamped down that need in ourselves for so long, because that's one of our main things. We don't want to be needy. We hate being needy. I don't like it when I'm needy. And I notice that in myself. I'm like, oh, let's just walk away from this, or let's do something to prevent that. It's very scary for me to be needy. And so I guess when I see neediness in other people, I'm like, okay, like, then walk away. So I don't like clingy people. I don't like needy people. I can't deal with them because they pull way too much freaking energy from me, right? So I can't. So that is what my lesson to you guys is. Please do remember this lesson. It's absolutely the most crucial lesson I can teach you, is to build proper boundaries. Please, guys, like, if you're an INFJ listening right now, like, tattoo it somewhere on your forehead. You know, just remember, every single time you are in a situation, you are in a relationship of any sort, acquaintance, colleague, blah, 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 boundaries. Think about what boundaries you need to set for this person. Where can you go up until, and then beyond that point, that's it. If they cross that boundary, then they're off your list, which means that, you know, you're not going to hang out with them as much as possible, or you're going to be really careful when you hang out with them. When I have people like that in my life right now, and I'm extremely careful with the time that I spend with them, make sure that I have really a lot of energy when I go into the situation, and I leave as soon as I know that they're starting to take too much from me. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Like, remember this lesson. Please do remember it. Let me know what you guys think about it. How are you guys at setting boundaries? What do you guys think about boundaries? I think it's the most important thing that I've learned to set up in my life. And I believe that's the same thing for you. But I'd love to hear from you. And let me know if you guys are interested in my page, the patreon.com/boomshikha. Check it out and see how you like it. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video, the next lesson, or next whatever it is. Bye for now.